Good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you're at. Today is the 25th, Tuesday, August 2026. I've had a good night. Got 2 totes full of boxes going out tonight. Bet you can't guess what they are. So, some other stuff mixed in. There's some video games in there as well, and some actual vintage toys. So, which is pretty neat. I got a vintage Space Jam toy in there, which I have in my collection as well. The Monstars. Those are pretty cool. Never find the basketball with them. If you find the basketball, it's worth more than the actual Monstar, because you never find them. So, but I'm gonna go drop a little bit of this off at the post office, and I'm gonna drop the rest off in gray, because if I put all this in that bin, they'll get mad. I put all the little stuff like the video games and the smaller packages in this one, because the 3 boxes will fill that bin up. So heading to work as always, right? It's a pretty morning. Let me turn around and show you. Look at this. Very pretty morning. Not so foggy today. Very nice. I'm going to get me a hot coffee somewhere. Started my morning with some oatmeal. Very good. And we'll try to go on a diet. Cutting sodas out completely. Unsweet teas, what I'm going back to. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. So, try to do better. Try. It's the hardest thing. I think the hardest thing I've ever had to do is diet. I don't do a good job at it. But I'm going to try again. So we'll see. We shall see. But I'm going to get a hot coffee somewhere. Probably McDonald's. And check and see if it ain't number 8s. That's really what I'm looking for, is number 8. Those are the good ones right now. But we are in very much short supply. Let me run into the post office here. I'm already here. And get a little bit of this dumped off. Just dropped off 3 big boxes instead of all of them, and the little bitty small stuff, so all that fit in there. So I'm down to 1 tote, which is nice. I'll run that out at lunch, and hopefully they won't get mad at me for bringing some. I don't know why they get upset when I bring that many. It's money for them. I brought them a bunch yesterday, and they were like, oh, this is an awful lot to scan in. It's what pays your salary, dude. I've dropped off like $2,000 in shipping in the last week. Like, scan it in. They just literally have to go beep. And it's the one in gray that complained. Churchill never gives me crap, but the one in gray, they're like, oh, it's just so much to scan. It's your job. Scan it and put it in a box, in a bigger box to be picked up. It ain't that hard. I don't know. That's a little frustrating, because that's business I'm giving them, and they're complaining about getting business. Yeah, some people. Oh, you can see the hints of fall. Look at that. It's nice and cool this morning. It's 60 degrees outside. It is very nice. Look at that light hitting the trees. You can see the little orange tints. Oh, fall is upon us. It's coming. The morning crew here at McDonald's is awesome. I always like these guys. They always friendly and happy to see you. I'm trying to get out of this parking lot. But they got a good crew at the Churchill. At least in the mornings. That's when I deal with everybody's in the mornings. They are always good. Which you can't say about a lot of McDonald's, trust me. At all. But, alrighty guys, I'm going to head into work. I'm going to go there. I got to leave early today for Jody's got an appointment this evening. So, Got to get that done. I got to leave. Probably work through lunch. Probably have to leave about 2:30. No, probably a little sooner. I think I got to leave about 2. And then come home and get Jody. And then head to HMG. So, busy day. Very busy day. Well, if you haven't heard, Dolly Parton has passed away. And Frontier Health has already lowered the flags to half-mast. That is all everybody has talked about at work today. We found out after lunch. And that is all everybody has talked about. The whole state of Tennessee is like shutting down on it. My wife is a massive Dolly Parton fan. If you have been following the channel, you know Jody loves Dolly Parton. And so we used to have season passes to go to Dollywood all the time. And then, you know, they got to where you were waiting in line for 3 hours for a corn dog, and prices of everything just went crazy. It's actually cheaper to go to Disney World than it is to go to Dollywood anymore, which is why we do Disney World. But when we used to go, Dolly, when she was in town, she'd go and do a parade, and they'd parade her throughout Dollywood, and you just sit there and see her go by. And that's the only time I've ever been able to photograph her. And I took a Polaroid. I posted it on Instagram earlier, so if you want to see it, go over to my Instagram at JTM71. And that was the best photo I've ever taken of her, and one of my favorite photos taken on the Polaroid of all time. It is a great photo. It's a little kid in front of me, reaching out with a Sharpie trying to get an autograph, and she's waving to the crowd. Obviously the kid didn't get an autograph because she's like a little wet back and they got security going, but it was a good picture to kind of tell the story there. You know, someone famous being paraded, kids liked her, and I posted it, you know, saying something, you know, nice, you know. Obviously she's well loved here, we all like her. I'm just kind of paying respects. But my wife is a massive Dolly Parton fan. I had to call her and be like, are you okay? And she's doing good. But I wanted to share another story. So when Jody and I got married, we kind of looked at our anniversaries, our first anniversary. You're supposed to give paper your first anniversary. And, you know, as a guy going, what am I going to get my wife for our first wedding anniversary, which is a big deal. You get your wife a good gift, and you're like, okay, we're doing paper. Do I get her just a card and call it a day? What do I do? And then I had a brilliant idea. I saw Dolly Parton was coming to Sevierville, and she was playing a benefit concert in Sevierville it was 2016, because it was a year after our wedding anniversary. And I was like, I'm going to get tickets to Dolly Parton, because Jody had never seen her in concert, and I was like, I'm going to get her tickets. That'll be a great gift. Oh, it was. A terrific gift. She put on a heck of a show, way better than I ever thought it'd be. And she was funny, and the whole concert was great. We had a great time. Still one of the best I've been to. And I've been to a ton of concerts, you know, where I photograph them. And that was probably still one of my top 5 concerts we've been to. It was good. That's a little story I thought I'd share. I'm going to head home and see what's going on. I've sold out of my McDonald's toys again. Might swing through Churchill and see if they've got number 8. But I wanted to share that. You know, it's a big deal around here. They've already ordered flags half-mast across the U.S. So, just wanted to share that. Well, the line for CVS is wrapped around the building. This is going to be a minute. Got to pick up some meds. Forgot to mention that we did not go to the doctor today because they canceled. So Jody did not have to get ready, and we didn't have to go. I didn't have to leave work early, didn't we? So I told them the story of our first wedding anniversary. You know what I said? Our first wedding anniversary, we had to give paper gifts, and I got you tickets to Dolly concert. That was our first wedding anniversary. Yep. She didn't even remember. Oh.
We don't even go by the traditional thing.
Not anymore, but we did when we first started out.
Yeah.
She didn't remember, guys. If that was me, I'd be getting so much crap.
You would.
I would. She even admitted it. But she forgets. No crap given, right?
Seizures.
You can only use that seizure thing for so long.
Yeah, until they go away.
They're for life, there, hon.
Well, then I get to use it for life.
Mm. Y'all can give her crap. I can't. Give her all the crap. Well, I want to say hi. Hi, Lily. You want to get your 10 seconds? Yeah. Also, Gus is just staring me down right here because he wants this dang laser light. That's dead. It needs a charging. Yeah. Now that the camera's playing, there we go. I don't have it, buddy. Dad does not have it. And what do you think you're doing? You're just going to lay down now? What in the world? Two of these two. Boop, 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 boop. Say, don't do that. She looks tired. Did she not get a nap in?
She got on in, but she's barked at every single little noise.
Oh, have you barked at everything? Yeah. She's super excited now. I know it. This sweet baby. Mama not take you out any today.
Oh, no.
Just 400 times. This morning she wouldn't go use the bathroom because she just wanted to bark at the kids waiting on the school bus. She said, screw those kids. She's ridiculous. Well, I thought since it was nice and cool outside, I'd go do the riding mowing, and I got that done. I'm hungry. Jody's hungry. And I think
I'm actually not hungry, but I want to eat.
She wants to eat. She's craving beef and broccoli.
Which is weird that I want to eat because I normally don't
feel like eating?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get her beef and broccoli, and I'm going to get probably orange chicken or something from Asian Grill up here in Churchill. Asian Grill is just a local mom and pop's Asian Chinese restaurant. It's amazing.
It's very good.
Very, very good. It's a mom, her husband, and their kids, and sometimes, 9 times out of 10, the kids are ringing you out. Mm-hmm. And the mom's back there cooking. So it's always fresh, always good. And they're like, pick up in 10 minutes, please.
Aww.
They do. 10 minutes, it'll be ready, no matter what it is. I love it. I love eating there. Yeah. What else do you want? Egg rolls?
I think mine comes with an egg roll.
Oh, okay. So, I'm going to get that ordered and we'll go up there and grab it. If you recall, I mowed not that long ago, and look at it. Like a field here. Look at this. These piles of grass. You could definitely bale this. I mowed it down to the dirt too. Screw this. I'm tired of mowing every week. Oh, it feels so good outside. So good. There be Asian Grill. And we got the goods. Ooh, I can't wait to eat this. No, Lily ain't getting none of this. Look at that. And then Jody got the beef and broccoli, which spilled out everywhere in the bag. Hopefully I have no broccoli juice on mine.
Oh, like it's gonna hurt you.
Broccoli juice cannot touch the goods. Well, I've started pinning. I'll finish this up tomorrow. That's what I'm going to do for tonight. So, I'm into this process now. Alrighty, y'all. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's free. Don't cost anything. And greatly appreciate you. Jody, you want to say anything? She said, shame a lama ding dong. That's what she said. It is. Gus, you don't believe me? Gus is right here going, where's the magic light? See? Alright, guys, we'll catch you next time. Bye.